Justice O'Connor grew up a very humble roots, in a farm and ranch in Arizona, and she never forgot her roots of where she came from, that hardworking family in rural Arizona. And she really used those experiences to advocate for people who didn't traditionally have access to justice.
If there's going to be contributions made by the public and by fellow lawyers and others to accomplish the law school's goals, that it ought to be done in ways that let and encourage everyone to maintain high standards, but to contribute to improving the legal system as they do it, making it work more effectively, making it reach people who need help more effectively. I mean, that's the thing. I want it to be a program that serves all of us well.
Justice O'Connor's legacy reminds me that we don't accomplish anything in this world alone. I saw Justice O'Connor open doors for my mom from the Maricopa County Superior Court to the Arizona Court of Appeals. It's had a lasting impact on my life. I saw my mother turn around and open doors for other women, just as Justice O'Connor had done, and I feel a responsibility to do the same.
The part of Sandra Day O'Connor's legacy that sticks with me is the fact that her role in leadership as the first woman ever on the Supreme Court of the United States reminds me that I too can be in leadership roles and that I deserve to be there. Men are 2 times more likely in criminal trials to be the first chair, and they're 4 times more likely to be just generally in criminal trial practice. And as a woman who wants to be in that space, her legacy reminds me that I too can lead in those spaces.
There's always room to do better in that regard. And we have to, in supporting any program, to honor lawyers and respect their work, we need to remember that we want to encourage all lawyers to contribute well to the functioning of our legal system and to make it work better and to do as much as each of us can to make it a good system.
Justice O'Connor really was a champion of bringing people from who didn't typically think about going into the law, being a champion for women in the law, being a champion for other folks who come from backgrounds that typically aren't going into the law, to advocate for them and lift them up and into a career of being an attorney. And so we do that every day at Snell and Wilmer. I chair the Diversity, Equity, and Belonging Committee, which does that and provides pipeline programs for local schools and local students to begin to think about a career in the law and how to give back in your local community. Also do a lot of pro bono work, and which I'm very honored that my firm supports. Justice O'Connor was very blunt about calling out attorneys for having a special obligation to give back to those and to serve those who can't pay.
Service is how we make the law live up to its promise. I'm mindful of Justice O'Connor's legacy about serving the people of Arizona and about serving others when I continue to work at ASU Law and serve the next generation of lawyers that are coming in.